Deep in the frozen Himalayas, the legendary Yeti begins its day, strong and solitary in the harsh wilderness. The Yeti senses a change in the air as dark clouds roll in, signaling an approaching snowstorm. As temperatures drop to -5 degrees Celsius, the Yeti trudges onward, unaware of the brutal storm ahead. The Yeti searches for scarce food, its massive body built for the cold Himalayan heights. In this remote world, the Yeti lives alone, adapted to the freezing conditions.
Winds intensify as the Yeti braces itself, the first signs of the snowstorm arriving. The Yeti feels the chill deepen to -10 degrees Celsius, knowing danger is near. The mighty Yeti pushes forward, but the gathering storm threatens its survival.
As snow falls heavier, the Yeti stands defiant in the Himalayan wild.
The Yeti watches the snowstorm begin, its peaceful day turning deadly. Temperatures plummet, and the Yeti hurries to find cover from the oncoming blizzard.
The Yeti endures the initial cold snap at -5 degrees Celsius, its thick fur its only protection.
Isolated in the mountains, the Yeti faces nature's fury alone. The Yeti fights the building wind, survival instincts kicking in. Snow accumulates fast as the Yeti moves, the storm intensifying. The clever Yeti looks for refuge as the blizzard approaches.
The Yeti stands tall, but the -10 degrees Celsius storm will test its limits.
Whiteout conditions begin, challenging the Yeti's navigation. Frustration builds in the Yeti as the snowstorm hits full force.
The Yeti feels the bite of -5 degrees Celsius winds, hunger already lingering.
The Yeti battles the blizzard, every move a fight for survival. Extreme cold grips the Yeti, dropping to dangerous levels.
The Yeti identifies potential shelter in the deepening snow.
Survival knowledge guides the Yeti toward building a snow cave. Time runs out for the Yeti as the snowstorm worsens. The Yeti hunkers down, enduring -10 degrees Celsius temperatures. Dusk falls, amplifying the Yeti's isolation in the storm. Pain from the cold stings the Yeti, but it presses on. The Yeti prepares to carve out safety from the frozen earth.
With powerful arms, the Yeti starts constructing its snow cave shelter.
The relentless storm pushes the Yeti to its physical limits. Hunger gnaws at the Yeti, with little food found today. The blizzard buries everything, including the struggling Yeti. Visibility zero, the Yeti relies on instinct alone. Night approaches, bringing even colder, -10 degrees Celsius air for the Yeti. Exhaustion sets in as the Yeti fights the endless snow. The Yeti's coat heavy with ice, weighing it down. Hope flickers in the Yeti, a possible source of fish ahead. Every step drains the Yeti's strength in this survival ordeal. The vast Himalayas swallow the Yeti in white chaos. Defiance burns in the Yeti, despite the freezing torment. Brief shelter for the Yeti, but not enough against the blizzard. The Yeti's breath freezes instantly in the sub-zero air. Even the mighty Yeti feels the deep cold piercing through. Progress slow, but the Yeti works tirelessly for survival. The blizzard hides all paths, trapping the Yeti in place. Raw power drives the Yeti to create its life-saving cave. The Yeti seeks warmth inside its emerging snow shelter. As night falls, the Yeti retreats into darkness, survival hanging by a thread.
In the heart of the raging snowstorm, the Yeti uses its immense strength to excavate a life-saving snow cave. The Yeti carves deeper into the insulating snow, creating a barrier against the Magada's 10-degree Celsius winds. The Yeti carves deeper into the insulating snow, creating a barrier against the Magada's 10-degree Celsius winds. With careful precision, the Yeti reinforces its snow cave, knowing insulation is key to survival.
The clever Yeti builds a raised sleeping platform to stay warm off the cold floor. Outside, the storm rages unchecked, but inside, the Yeti crafts its frozen fortress. Exhaustion threatens the Yeti, yet it pushes on in the freezing darkness.
The Yeti ensures airflow in its snow cave, preventing deadly buildup of breath.
The blizzard tries to invade, but the Yeti defends its hard-won shelter.
Hours of labor complete, the Yeti finally rests in its insulated snow cave.
Curled against the Magada's 10-degree Celsius night, the Yeti conserves precious energy.
The snow cave traps the Yeti's body heat, creating a survivable microclimate. Hidden from the howling winds, the Yeti endures the brutal Himalayan night.
Hunger pains torment the Yeti, with no food yet in this storm. The storm's fury echoes around the Yeti, testing its resolve. Memories haunt the Yeti as starvation begins to weaken it. Every movement calculated, the Yeti avoids collapsing its fragile shelter. The extreme cold creeps in, but the Yeti remains warmer than outside. No end in sight to the blizzard, trapping the Yeti in isolation. Loneliness weighs on the Yeti as much as the cold. Dehydration threatens, forcing the Yeti to melt snow with body heat. Smart construction by the Yeti elevates it from the coldest air. Even the adapted Yeti struggles at sustained Magada's 10 degrees Celsius.
Hope flickers dimly in the Yeti's gaze during this endless night.
Final defense is up. The Yeti seals itself against the storm. Mental strength carries the Yeti through physical torment. In the quiet, the Yeti finds brief peace amid chaos. Hunger invades even the Yeti's dreams in this survival triumph. Dawn breaks, but the storm continues for the weary Yeti. The Yeti emerges cautiously, assessing the ongoing blizzard. The world transformed overnight, challenging the Yeti anew.
Refreshed slightly, the Yeti faces another day of survival. Desperation drives the Yeti toward potential fish under the ice. Energy low, the Yeti conserves steps in the -5 degrees Celsius aftermath.
Weakness from fasting slows the mighty Yeti. The Yeti tests the frozen water, hunting for sustenance. Primitive fishing begins as the Yeti seeks rare prey. A meager catch, but vital for the starving Yeti. Barely enough to sustain, the Yeti rations its tiny meal. Back to shelter, the Yeti guards its small victory. One fish not enough. The Yeti knows survival demands more. Maintenance needed. The Yeti repairs its vital snow shelter. Minimal food buys time for the enduring Yeti. The blizzard persists, keeping the Yeti confined. Body heat melts ice, comforting the chilled Yeti.
Strategy forms in the Yeti's mind for better fishing.
Boredom and cold battle the trapped Yeti.
Every trick used, the Yeti maximizes cave efficiency.
The Yeti senses possible storm weakening. The blizzard calls to the beast. Run, fight, survive. Only the strong endure the longest winter.
After days trapped, the weakening Yeti emerges from its snow cave, the storm finally easing but hunger raging fiercely at -5 degrees. Driven by starvation, the powerful Yeti breaks the frozen surface to hunt elusive fish beneath.
The Yeti reaches into freezing depths, its patience tested in this desperate fishing attempt.
Success at last. The Yeti secures precious food after multiple failures.
Back to safety, the Yeti conserves every calorie for continued survival. Inside its masterfully built snow cave, the Yeti rests deeply, body recovering slightly from the meager nourishment. Days blur as the Yeti sleeps to conserve energy, enduring prolonged -10 degrees Celsius isolation.
Hunger weakens the once mighty Yeti, but its will to live burns strong. Alert again, the Yeti prepares for another risky hunt in the thawing world.
The storm subsided, yet cold persists. The Yeti seeks better fishing grounds.
Brute force shatters barriers as the Yeti accesses deeper waters for fish.
Better luck rewards the persistent Yeti, though the catch remains minimal. The Yeti rations carefully, barely eating enough to sustain its massive frame.
Strength returning faintly, the Yeti heads to its reliable snow cave shelter. Home again, the Yeti feels temporary security in its insulated haven. Stretching the tiny meal, the Yeti fights ongoing starvation. The snow cave's trapped heat revives the chilled Yeti, bit by bit.
Time passes slowly for the isolated Yeti in survival mode. Clear skies bring deeper cold, but peace to the resting Yeti.
Hunger haunts even sleep for the enduring Yeti.
Minor weather returns, forcing the Yeti to remain sheltered.
Hydration maintained, the Yeti uses cave resources wisely. Stiffness from inactivity plagues the cave-bound Yeti. Signs of spring tease the hopeful Yeti.
Though barely enough for full recovery, food fuels the Yeti's resilience.
Victory echoes in the Yeti as the worst passes. The storm defeated, the Yeti steps into a new day. Survival proven, the legendary Yeti roams free once more. Hunger and cold conquered through cave, hunt, and will. The Yeti's eyes shine with hard-earned triumph.